Hello, everybody. I am back to do another read. You can watch this for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sign, and North Node. I'm just shuffling up my cards and getting ready, y'all. All right, so earlier I did a read and it was real crazy. I was just like, wow, but so I do still feel like there's people you're not going to be able to trust, okay? And it's giving me Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You still have some problems with air energy right now, too. Or something. This person could be jealous. I also feel like you should use your intuition more. Especially if you haven't. I feel this because there was so much going on earlier. I got to see what else gonna pop off. All right. That's what I learned from doing this read and all the other reads. That there's somebody with water energy that cares about you. Okay. There's two different water signs here. One could be in your family. One could be a friend. I just see two people. Yeah. So what you got coming in now looks like an Earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Some of y'all could be ending it with Virgo or any type of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And oh Lord, sorry you guys, my signal was acting stupid, but yeah, you need to figure out and use your intuition about what you want to do about long term commitments, things like that. Um, some of y'all may know a Taurus or anything like that as well. Another thing is, I feel like this is a time when people question you a lot. People get real nosy. They want to know what you're doing. I feel like you may have to tell somebody about what you're holding on to, whether it's your money or if it's a person or something. I feel like somebody knows that they want to know. I feel like there's there's a karmic that you got to get rid of. It says, um, I also feel Sagittarius. Someone wasn't being shot on. I hope y'all can hear me because this signal is acting real stupid right now. All right, so who are you thinking about? Some of y'all could be thinking about somebody you had a conversation with. Mm-hmm. Figure out what you want to do. Some of y'all still trying to figure out what you want to do about work. Do you want to work at a certain job or not? Um, some of y'all might be changing your careers, thinking about changing your career or something. Mm. I feel like some of y'all were fucking with somebody. You gave up on them because they didn't love you. Mm. And I know y'all tired of hearing that. I know you tired of hearing that, but it keeps saying that you gave up on somebody that didn't love you. So it says some of y'all could be sad and stressed out about something. But when it comes to your money situation looks like something new is coming up. And it looks good. You could be keeping a secret from somebody about this as well. Maybe you don't know what's. I mean, maybe you don't want somebody to know what kind of new start you have coming up. Yeah, I feel like it's a secret. But I also feel like people are still. All right, so again, some of y'all could be really at a crossroad about. I am so sorry, you guys, about my sister. I am so sorry, you guys, about my signal. I don't know what's going on, but again, I'm gonna repeat this because I don't know if y'all heard me. I said y'all was showing up as a magician, and that you have a, you know, you can manifest a bad. Hold on. It says that you let go of something. Let me say this all over again because I'm like getting mad at my signal. Let me start from the beginning. Let me start from the beginning. Because I don't know what y'all heard and what y'all didn't hear. Okay, so yeah, y'all showing up as a magician, but it's saying that y'all can have a brand new start with money or love, marriage, all that type of stuff. It says that you're at a crossroad about something you gave up on. But I feel like you had to give up on this because it was too many burdens connected to it. But you shouldn't be. I don't feel like you should be going back to backtrack or something. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I'm seeing like somebody wanting to backtrack. Mm, but you shouldn't be doing that. You should be moving forward. After the towers, there's going to be plenty options for work, and I feel like some of y'all diving into that. Let me see something. Yeah, so it looks like the love wasn't there. If you were married or something, the love wasn't there. If you were just with somebody, y'all had some type of contract, some type of tie together, that didn't work out, and there could be sadness about that. I feel like no matter how many times you try to block out this sadness, it keeps coming through. Hold on, Sagittarius. I'm trying to make sure I read this correctly. Let me see. What's happening for Sagittarius? Because I'm trying to see where this reading is going. So, I know for sure you don't want the past. We got the hangman in reverse. Okay? Pisces energy. Another thing I see is that you lack faith right now. Okay? Mm-hmm. I see some surrounding cards here. Somebody may have Gemini in their chart or Aquarius. It could be you or somebody else. And I definitely see spying, Sagittarius. Jealousy. Uh-huh. For some of y'all, it could be you feeling some type of way about a situation, or spying on a situation here. But not for all of y'all, but I do see it. Um, Communication. I feel like, yeah, some communication is coming in. It looks like it's fiery. Okay. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. A lot of y'all could have an Aries coming towards you. Let's see. It says somebody's still trying to get away with something after a tower. Somebody feels like you'll never find out about something because you had a tower. And it says that you are ready for a new start, and this is pissing off the fire sign. I don't know what kind, or it could be something tied to work. Maybe you feel like you're overburdened and it's too much work to do, so you decide to go in and work and you start slacking. You like, hey, I'm not doing this shit today. Okay, it could be anything like that around this time. Sagittarius, summarize it in this side. North Node. All right, so let's talk about the karmic cycle because I don't know who this read belongs to, this spread right here, but it says somebody who's in a karmic cycle with a user, gold digger, scammer, or something like that here. Uh huh. And I feel like somebody need to get out of it. I feel like this is somebody that you had a lot of disputes with. This person was only in it for the money. And I feel like if you were giving up, that's coming to an end. Okay? You're no longer giving up anymore, Sagittarius. There is still some blockages there too. Because I see this blockages got something to do with some type of legal issue. As far as you being with a twin flame, I feel like you're not going to be around this person because this person wants their freedom or you want your freedom. Um, New love. Some of y'all may leave a person to find new love. I feel like somebody's going to stay in their home. Okay. I see a lot of people staying in their home, working on their stability. You know, yeah. Somebody might be focused on that around this time. You could be familiar with something and you don't want to let go of whatever this is tied to your home life or something. I don't know who that's for, but I see that Sagittarius. But I feel like down the line you're still gonna have a new start. So the Ace of Wands is still there, so it doesn't even matter if you're sticking to something. What is going on here? Sagittarius. Someone rising Venus sign. Oh, conflict. All right, so somebody is thinking about conflict with air energy. Could be Libra, could be any air sign, I would say. A lot of y'all had problems with Libras in the past. And I see addictions today. So, addictions are very strong. And it also says you need to save your money. You need to save your money. And you know you do. Okay? Some of y'all might be feeling stuck, looking at both sides of the situation and trying to figure out how you gonna get this money. How the hell are you gonna get this money? Because some of y'all may need somebody. There could have been some type of money loss or something here. And I feel like there could be something hidden from you. Okay? For those of y'all men watching this video, I feel like somebody could have secretly lost a baby or something. I see some type of miscarriage or something. Hmm. I feel like if someone had a miscarriage, they may be afraid to tell a Sagittarius. Mm. But I feel like it's still gonna come out in the open. You know what I mean? Um, I feel like somebody's trying to hide their lifestyle from a Sagittarius. They may not have shit, Sagittarius. As far as money, this person may not take care of themselves or whatever. They may not want you to know this. All right? This is definitely an Empress in reverse. So I feel like this Empress in reverse doesn't want you to know what's going on with them. Your mind is on connecting with Earth energy, new jobs, anything like that. Um, Also children as well. I feel like anyone that could have ghosted you could come back through some type of messages, texts, emails, chats or something, messenger or whatever. Um, I feel like somebody is juggling the Aquarius in a future position. I don't know who doing this, but yeah, it looked like that for sure. Um, I also feel like there could be two different people who could be doing magic on Sagittarius as well. And that's a shame that there's two. One of them is doing magic through communication, and another one is doing magic by, ignoring you, not saying nothing to you or something. Uh-huh. Somebody wants you to chase. Mm-hmm. Sagittarius. Someone resonates. And speaking of magic, magic has been going on for a while. A lot of y'all know people that use a lot of trickery. Virgo, Gemini, okay? And I feel like this person is still trying to be sneaky. This could be at work, or this could be um someone trying to get away with something as well. Yeah. I feel like somebody wants to steal someone's money. They'll lie, steal, and cheat to get someone's money. Somebody's Ace of Pentacles or something. Sagittarius. You I know you want to get past whatever this last tower is. Like, I don't know what kind of tower you had last time, but it said that you're trying to get away from that energy. And it says that you want a new start. You do. The reason why you want a new start because you had a 9 of Cups in reverse. And it says you want to release a burden that's tied to any type of contracts, and you are ready to get back to work. Even after sadness. But there's like someone that could keep you pissed, okay? Especially if you're trying to heal. I feel like in a future position, it could be somebody with fire in their chart that, you know, wants to piss you off. Leo, Sag, Aries. I don't know who that is. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Who the hell are you dealing with? All right, for those of y'all that go backwards, because I'm talking to a group of Sagittarians that keep going backwards. What are you going backwards for? Because I feel like there's no stability there, for sure. You'll still be looking at your options. um, you still won't marry this person. You still won't live with this person. Um, I feel like a lot of y'all could be in a situation now where you're uncomfortable where you live. I feel like a soulmate could even make you uncomfortable where you live. You could be making a decision to stay put though. You're not ready to switch over to something right now. You're looking at your options after heartbreak. Something is being delayed in a future position because you have to do everything by yourself, it says. There's travel delays or there's some other delay with the 3 of Wands in reverse. You could be delaying yourself by getting stuck in past energy. And you may not have the funds to take care of something, Sagittarius. There might be more conflict. You know what I mean? I don't know who that's for, but I mean, it could be for the people that's stuck in past energy. That's the way your story might go. Because when you chase the past, that's what happens. You know, that negativity is going to follow you. And that's one of the biggest lessons somebody has to learn. Sagittarius, someone hasn't really signing this code. I feel like your home or your marriage, or whatever that is, that could be important to you. But a lot of y'all are going through breakups, separation, heartbreak, 3 of Swords, because of too much conflict. Air signs really know how to get you in the 3 of Swords. That's what they do best. Yeah. Like I said, there's delays. There could be even a delay to you finding new love. Yep. So you actually getting with someone. There's delays There's a lot of delays showing up. I don't care if you got money in your pocket, you're still dealing with delays. Sagittarius. But some of y'all could lose out on some money. There could be some type of judgment around a money situation. Uh-huh. Yep. You could also, again, feel like you're doing everything by yourself. There could be addictions and you're feeling like you're doing everything by yourself. And I'm gonna tell you this, a lot of y'all feeling stuck in past energy. You need to get out of this mess. What is making Sagittarius go backwards or feel like they're stuck in past energy? Because it's something you already healed from, but you're feeling something pull you back in, and there's no growth there. No growth whatsoever. A lot of lost of money here. Do you remember that? Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Uh huh. Some of y'all could have been dealing with Pisces energy. You were in the dark about somebody's job situation as well. There could have been an Empress reverse in a situation as well. Taurus Libra energy. You know, a lot of ghosting. We got Aquarius energy there. There was a lot of juggling. You know, messages coming in from magicians in reverse as well. It was all tied to a lot of bullshit. Yeah. Whatever that is, you need to stop dwelling on that and move the hell on, Sagittarius, because it doesn't look good. And as I keep clarifying and clarifying, it's no good. Sagittarius, someone ready to Sagittarius, someone ready to Yeah, you gave up on something, but at the same time, your mind can be going towards something. Mm. Some of y'all even went bankrupt in a situation, and a lot of y'all hesitating to connect with a fire sign right now. For those of y'all that term bankrupt behind all this shit, I feel like you were so stressed, and now that your stress is gone, your money is gone too. Like who the fuck am I talking to? Now you guys want to rush and break some type of conflict. You want to get rid of some conflict or some type of tie, some type of contract or anything like that. You're releasing burdens that connects to your sadness. You know, some of y'all didn't get what you wanted from this Pisces, and you're trying to get back to work. Uh-huh. Yeah. There could have been a Pisces involved or any other water sign involved. I feel I feel like this is third party energy. Yeah. There could have been a Pisces involved in a third party here. When I feel like you're all about the Eight of Pentacles. Have you been with somebody that had a Pisces placement, or did your person deal with a Pisces or something? Because I see that energy there. Sagittarius. All right, so one thing about you, you're willing to listen to people, but I don't know what you're trying to do after that. You know what I mean? Let me see. Because it looked like you're letting your guard down a little bit here. I feel like you're used you you're used to being loyal or something here, but you can't be loyal to everybody. I feel like you wanted to be loyal to a Knight of Wands in reverse. You can't be doing that. You heard that song, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You know what I mean? You can't do that. Some of y'all tried and tried, tried to tame this person or whatever. You can't do that. You can't force shit. This shit was just not for you. And I said that in my last read. Somebody is still being loyal to a whore right now because you still connected to whatever this is. Hmm. I don't know if you want to tell this person that you haven't been with anybody, and that's what they want to hear. They want to hear that you haven't been with anybody, but they've been with multiple people. They've been flirting with multiple people behind your back here. But if you tell them that you're loyal, they're gonna be like, wow, I got a good one. But until they lose this good one, they're gonna keep on playing the same game with you. You know, that's why they came out with that song that I really want to record over. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Okay, because when you're gone, this person is not gonna have access to you, and they're not gonna be able to play this game. But some of y'all are just being loyal to someone, whether they're there or not. You know what I mean? And this is a lesson that somebody has learned. I know I talked to a whole bunch of different people on YouTube. I talk to young people. Excuse me. Young people, old people. You ought to be. You could be at a time of your life where you're going through this. You might feel like this is the right thing to do. You know what I mean? You could be 25. You could be 30. Watching this channel. But whatever this shit is, I feel like it's a karmic cycle because it has legal tied to something too. You could be going through something or somebody else, and you're definitely getting bored. There's going to be an ending in a future position. It's going to be an ending to some type of separation that was going on. Together with someone. Uh-huh. Twin flame connection. A lot of Sagittarians in a future position are giving up on love. Like literally. There could be someone wanting to start something new with you, care about you, be there for you. They just want to text you. They just want to get to know you. Some of y'all might meet people that might start talking some sexual stuff in the beginning, like, "Oh, I'll do this to your body. I'll do this." Like you're a little bit turned off too. I'm gonna say, but I'm just saying, some of y'all just giving up on people. Some of y'all may even give up on children too. You may not even text people like you used to. I just feel like you just giving up on something. This could happen in the next couple of hours for some of y'all, or Monday, Tuesday. I'm just saying, there's still blockages in your situation as well because something ended and now there's a block. This could be tied to, messages, children, new starts, your stability. You know, it could be connected to soulmate connections too, decisions you made. It could be related to some type of options you have going on. So yeah, Sagittarius, something is off a little bit here too. So what is Sagittarius going to do? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Moon, Sign on North Node. Tell me what's happening with Sagittarius. And don't forget to subscribe, everybody. Sagittarius. Don't miss no messages, y'all. So, yeah. Sagittarius is being delayed right now. There's ghosting going on here, but you're still trying to find a way to gain your faith back. You want to think positive things about your future now. There could have been a new love offer or something. There could have been one in the past or whatever, recent past or whatever, but I see there's ghosted with that too. You know, but you're having faith. You're having faith that you're going to have stability, long term stability. And a lot of y'all are going to be dealing with two different things that could make you lose some type of money. And I don't know what this is, Sagittarius, but there's two things coming up. Man, it looks like if you were trying to save money in this account or that account, or you were trying to save this check or that deposit, whatever the hell that is, I feel like you're not gonna be able to do it. Some of y'all gonna have to sit up here and spend on two different things. I don't know who I'm talking to. Mm. And then we got messages coming in about money loss as well. Could be coming from air energy and travel delays. Yeah. Chariot in reverse. There's also conflict coming in. Some of y'all could be arguing with air and water in a future position. And more magic too. Magic. Somebody could be doing magic so you won't get any communication from someone. Wow. Somebody doesn't want you to talk to somebody. So that's, for example, this person could be breaking somebody's phone so you won't talk to them, or they could be saying, don't talk to this person. This person got something. Or they could just be making up anything. It's just a lot of trickery. It's like somebody is doing magic so you won't be able to communicate. It's like telling somebody, oh, I need you to go pay my bill for me or something. And they don't pay that shit. They pocket that shit, go out to eat somewhere. You know what I mean? I just feel like somebody's trying to stop you from communicating with somebody. They might say something to you to make you think something else. You know, it could be that way or the other way. You know what I mean? By telling somebody else not to talk to you. So I don't know. It's a magician though. It's definitely a magician trying to block communication. What the hell? Sagittarius. Now we're getting somewhere with this read because some dirty shit about to pop up in this shit. Now I see. But you healing from a lot of shit though. That's when people try to come in with their little spiritual attacks and stuff when they know you healing from some shit. And I keep saying that you are a very loyal person. Too loyal for your own good. Okay? And this person, they want to come around. They want to connect with you. They want to be nosy. They want to know how any type of shit is going on with you. This person might know you had some legal issue in the past or whatever. They want to come in, sneak in, and communicate with you real quick. I feel like you're attracting nothing but knights right now. I don't care if it's your kids, family, friends, or whoever. I feel like whoever it is, they're coming in as knights. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. They're coming. Yeah. There's nothing to hold on to, Sagittarius. Some of y'all need to let go of whatever this Six of Swords was for you. You know, I really feel like a lot of y'all just not ready. You're not ready to let this person go, whoever this is. Yeah, I feel like Sagittarius is loyal to someone that there is separation from. Now, this doesn't have to be a bad person. I mean, I don't know how this goes to your story or whatever, but I just feel like you're just loyal no matter what. Okay, no matter if this person's good, no matter if they're bad, you just, if you're not with them, you're definitely still, probably celibate or something, not talking to nobody else. You just, some of y'all may want to marry this person that you're separated from. It just looks like that. And use your intuition about children, about phone calls, about texts, you know what I mean? About new love, about karmic cycles and stuff too. Because I do feel like you have a karmic soulmate, which is Scorpio. They may have Scorpio in their sun, moon, rising Venus. I don't know if no, you need to let that go. Yep. I feel like some of y'all been dealing with somebody for a while. You didn't have any stability with them. They had Scorpio placement with a soulmate connection, and that shit did not work. Now you're making a decision to look into your other options because of the ending. Yep, some of y'all gave up, blocked somebody. So man, seeing so much shit. I was just sitting in the house all day getting bored and shit. I'm like, let me get out here. Let me go do a read for Sagittarius because I've been having an issue with fucking Wi-Fi for a fucking while now. Probably going into my second week now. So I'm like trying to get this shit back up and running. But I'm not gonna miss no lives. I talked to my significant other today. He was like, hey, keep going live. You know what I mean? Take care of your people. So I'm glad I got that support from him. So let me see. What is going on with that? Summer resonating sign or North Node. Sagittarius. Summer resonating sign or North Node. It says someone is thinking about you, Sagittarius. And thinking about you in a good way. This person love you. They care about you. This could be a parent or anybody else. But the energy of it is water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm gonna keep on telling y'all that till y'all figure out who it is. Some of y'all know who it is. Some of y'all don't. And I always tell this story about, me back in 2015. I didn't know who this King of Cups was or this Queen of Cups was or whatever the fuck. And finally I found out when I got my hands on this person's birth certificate. They actually showed it to me and showed me the time of birth, 1 a.m., and figured out that they was a Cancer moon, Cancer Venus. Yep, and they have some other placements in water. Yeah, sometimes we don't know. So it says somebody's about to make a judgment. And this is going to be a final judgment about something connected to work, about why something may have ended with work. And also, it says you're about to be happy about something, Sagittarius, with the Sun card, but you're still going to be doing a lot of shit by your motherfucking self. For those of y'all that's backtracking, there's nothing but secrets back there, Sagittarius. Bullshit. Motherfuckers trying to keep shit from you. And what you're headed towards now is the motherfucking devil. Okay, the devil. Yep, and I believe it's a person. It is a person. Okay, some of y'all might be dealing with somebody with a Capricorn placement. Yep. And I feel like this motherfucker was a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They was greedy as hell too. Yep. Um, if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, I would say the only other thing that could be going on is that you might have some type of addiction to, money or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know who I'm talking to here. But I see contracts in the situation. Somebody could have been mad about some type of contract or something, but I feel like somebody's signing a new contract, and I see you getting what you want, Sagittarius. And I feel like it involves a couple of. It definitely does because it's tied to like a Knight of Cups. So there could be someone charming involved in this situation. hmm I believe it's your wish fulfillment, Sagittarius. Somebody with water energy. Somebody may like you as much as you like them. Sagittarius, somebody rising either side. All right, so when it comes to tower moments, Sagittarius, the tower is already over. It already happened. But what are you going to do after this tower? That's what the cards are asking you. And someone's saying, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait it out. You know? Yeah. Because a lot of y'all still in your head. When you get in your head in the Eight of Swords, I feel like the first thing you start thinking about is disputes that you had with somebody. How you just couldn't get along. It was just so petty, competition there. So you stay busy. You just stay busy. That's what you're doing now. Stay busy. Planning and staying busy. But in the future position, there's gonna be somebody that wants to control you. Okay. For some of y'all, this person could be bisexual. And I always pick up bisexual shit. A lot of readers they pick up on it. Some people might even get tired of you saying it, but it's showing up. You know what I mean? But it's there. Some of y'all might know someone that's bisexual and they're controlling. They may have like some type of earth placements, or they could even have like an Aries placement. Okay. For some of y'all could be your boss. Okay, your boss could be be bisexual or something. Okay. But I feel like this person wants to control what you're doing. you know. And I also get that here comes the air signs. If you were wondering when they were gonna pop in, they're coming. These motherfuckers is coming, especially the ones you healed from. Now they want to talk after they stab you in the back. Some of them they still want to be cutthroat. You know, I can't stand an air sign that's like really cutthroat and they keep bringing up the past as well. So you may know somebody like that. Could be your friends, family members, or whoever. But here come them damn air signs. You know, they may communicate with you and try to be straightforward with you after they know you healed from them or something. Now they want to come in and say, "Oh, you know what? Are you mad at me? Um, it wasn't really like that. Hope we could work through this or anything like that." They may try all of that shit, you know. Or some of y'all could be talking to air signs, after healing from an air sign, and you may still be like, "Oh man, an air sign just did me in," but I have a friend that's an air sign, so I'm like, "Oh man, still got air signs in my life." It could be anything. But I'm gonna tell you this: there's one of them that don't give a fuck about you. Just like the water, it's a good water sign and it's a bad water sign. Then there's a bad water, bad air sign, and one that's trying to be cool too. And it's crazy how all this flip flopping and shit is going on. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I know you wanna, I know you wanna heal and walk a straight line, but it'd be hard to do that with these assholes popping up in your shit. And people still being sneaky because that's what they're going to continue to do, especially the air, because that's their card, Seven of Swords. Okay, it could be somebody from your past trying to get away with something. It's tied into like Pisces energy. That's why I said Pisces could be an outsider or it could be your person or something. It's somebody that you're tied to with those two energies of air and water. And like I said, you're over this tower situation, but somebody still wants to talk to you. Oh hell no! Some of y'all about to get a message from a motherfucking manipulator, from a motherfucking Gemini. This person was doing magic on your ass in the past. Now they want to talk. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Who is you, bitch? Who knows a Gemini? Cause somebody tell me in the comments who is this Gemini? Because this person is definitely coming for your ass. Text message, email, something. They might even try to communicate through other people to get to you. They might even try to talk to a child to get through to you. For some of y'all, this could be your child. Want to talk to you, but it's all manipulation. I'm gonna tell you that. They got some tricks up their motherfucking sleeve. And all you thinking about is your buddy situation. You like, yeah. Some of y'all haven't heard from somebody connected to some type of money loss or something, and you got travel delays. Some of y'all might not have the money to do something, and there is more conflict in your shit. Some of y'all jump right into conflict because you still connected to somebody that brings it with this air energy. Like, what the fuck is this? This that bullshit that you need to stay away from, Sagittarius, for real. When I be saying y'all deserve better, you deserve so much better, Sagittarius. You do. Yep. You don't need this bullshit, this fuckery in your life. Yep. I mean, you're somebody that can have so much good luck. You know what I mean? If you stay away from these magicians in reverses, these Knight of Wands, they're just slowing you the fuck down. Somebody might have heard about something going on in your house. You know what I mean? They might find out that you're unstable or something going on with you. And they want to sneak in and communicate and they ain't helping you or nothing. They just peeking in, being thirsty or whatever. They don't give a fuck about what's going on, really. Just nosy. And here you are wanting a soulmate, wanting to let your guard down to this soulmate, whoever it is, friend, family member, or whoever. A lot of y'all separated from somebody because you chose to separate from this person. It was your decision. Lovers in reverse. Yeah. And new love is coming in. You have options for new love. It's in your future. But there's two endings. There's endings on top of endings in the future position here. And a lot of y'all, like I said, is giving up. So these two endings involve someone getting blocked, could involve children, heartbreak, separation, breakup, anything like that. Some of y'all could be giving up because you're tired of delays and something's hidden from you connected to work, children, or any type of new starts. Or there could be something going on with an empress in reverse or some ghosting going on. So you you got a lot going on, Sagittarius. It's just, man, I just feel like there's some type of cycle that needs to be cut off in order for you to be cool. So when you don't hear from somebody, Sagittarius, you're gonna start. I feel like you're gonna start. Of course, doing things on your own, focusing on your new financial start. But I feel like there's somebody that want to keep you fucking down, Sagittarius. Damn, this person did not give a fuck. This is somebody with some fire energy or some air energy. This person is going to keep the drama rolling. Okay? Yeah. If you don't get away from them, you're going to have a problem. Yep. Your new financial start is going to come regardless. It is. And it keeps talking about an earth sign coming in, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But some of y'all keep stressing about what somebody said to you. Somebody, which is an air sign, they were being, I don't know if they already talked to you about this or it's about to come. It could have been that y'all already talked to this person, okay? But whatever they say to you, it's going to have you stressed out like a motherfucker. You're going to be in your head probably in the next couple hours or tomorrow or something. I'm telling you, this somebody is trying to fuck your mind up. Somebody is out here mind fucking a Sagittarius, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mind fucking your ass. Okay. And here you are. You probably bored as a motherfucker too. And here come this bullshit. So what you're going to say next is that you're not going to commit to a situation. You could be loyal, but when you don't want to commit to something, you're not going to commit to it. You don't give a fuck how good it looks. Okay? This could involve a twin flame. You could be indecisive about something, but when you set your mind to something, you're going to walk away from it. And I feel like somebody only wants to come in and out of your life because they know that you know how to be stable, Sagittarius. If you don't stay away from these karmic soulmates and this Virgo or whoever these people are, stay away from them because there's no love there. I also feel like you're guarded because you're dealing with false people. You know what false looks like. And that's why you'll go on separation. I feel like this time, Sagittarius, if you were like stuck on some shit, I feel like you're deciding to separate from somebody. Uh huh. For some of you, you could be still stuck on something, but you're still planning your way out with the Ace of Wands. because you're going to be so strong that you're going to have a new start, Sagittarius, because you're over this third party shit and you're waiting on something new, and you know you got to cut out some shit that's not working. I don't give a fuck if this is a child, a job, or whatever it is. You are getting rid of something very soon, and you know it needs to go. So what's coming up for Sagittarius? Monday coming up real fast. So what's gonna happen, Sagittarius? Somebody said I'm taking a leap of faith. Do some shit that I want to do. Somebody said I'm gonna stay busy. I'm gonna keep planning. I'm gonna be patient. And I feel like there is an earth sign that wants your money, Sagittarius, because they know you work your ass off. They know that you're a hard worker. You could be a hard worker at home and at your job. And that's what this person wants. Okay? That's why they want to connect with you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah. While you're out here planning to do something on your own, I feel like somebody's in the background wanting to control you, which is the Emperor in reverse. And some of y'all may get into some type of dispute with another Sag or something here too. Or maybe it already happened. But I feel like you're going to move forward. Because I see Earth energy coming in, and I still see you in this Eight of Swords. I feel like you get out of the, man, you get out of that Ten of Swords, and then you went right back into the Eight of Swords. What the fuck is going on? You're allowing this person's bad energy to rub off on you, Sagittarius. This person can have you, thinking negative thoughts. You know what I mean? Because they're rubbing off. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you have more air coming. This air, some of y'all have an air sign that is not going any motherfucking where. This person is like ready to talk. That motherfucker alert like a motherfucker. If there was an animal, their ears be up in the air like, what's up? Them antennas up. What's up? They right there want to talk. If it ain't on the phone, it's in your face. They want to talk. Who is it? Who is it? Who is this person? It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Damn. This person ready. But at least they're upright. You know what I mean? I don't know who it is, but they coming. And they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. Oh my goodness. You're going to be sitting here thinking about everything you don't want to commit to, Sagittarius. And this other person don't want to leave you alone either. I don't care who they are to you, but this Knight of Wands in reverse, that motherfucker seems like they ain't going nowhere either. Here they come. It's a soulmate. This motherfucker is a whore. This motherfucker flirt with everybody, fuck around with anybody. They meet somebody they're attracted to. They don't care about, going raw, no condom, all that. They like, shit, I like you, what's up? They might start off with a conversation. You have beautiful eyes, beautiful hair. They don't give a fuck. Shit, they like, it is what it is. And you were separated from this person too. So when this person come back in, you already know they didn't bang something up. You know what I mean? They didn't probably knock somebody up or did anything. You just, Now, if this is not your person, this could be somebody like a friend, a family member, and this person lifestyle is fucked up. You know what I mean? You might have, hung out with them or whatever, but when you get around them, you like, damn, this person all over the place. And this person has fire energy. It's like you're indecisive about, dealing with false people. We get like that sometimes. Is this person really false? Are they changing? We do that shit. But what you need to be really focused on is your stability. And I feel like a lot of y'all are still stable. You are still stable, but there's a lot of us, that done gave up and we're not stable anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I said this is general. All Sagittarians are going through the same thing. You may have some rich Sagittarians watching this channel and some broke ones watching this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't know who this resonates with because I feel like there's somebody that, they might have kept the door open to their past, but it didn't bring them down. They still stable. Um, I know you really guarded though. In a future position, you are because you're trying to have a new start. And I feel like somebody with some nasty energy, which is water, is trying to keep you down. Yep. Yeah, different people trying to fuck you up. You know what I mean? Air energy trying to mind fuck water signs, trying to come in with their petty moodiness and all that other shit. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for all this dumb shit. Remember, you got options if you're still holding on to old shit. Uh-huh. You got messages coming in from fire. Yep. Fire energy. Yeah, this person coming. Somebody could be coming towards you with fire or water. I feel like what you doing. You know, shit. If you got motherfuckers on block, they definitely still texting that block number. I'm telling you, for sure. But some of y'all got some assholes. I feel like somebody's trying to force themselves on the Sagittarius too because they feel like Sagittarius should forgive them for cheating, or get over it, sweep it up under the rug. But Sagittarius ain't doing that. And that's Aquarius. Oh shit, Aquarius just came up. If you're dealing with Aquarius energy, this person put you in a third party, and you do not trust this motherfucker. You don't. You know that this person's gonna do it again. You already know. So you're doing the right thing to wait on something new, whether it's new love, jobs, you know, anything like that. Travel. Yeah, keep putting yourself first. You shouldn't give a fuck if somebody say you selfish. No, you taking your power back and you loving yourself. Keep loving on yourself because you know you need to cut out something, Sagittarius. You know the truth about some type of stability. There could have been a job offer or something, or somebody, or it could have been a person offering you some type of stability. It could be anything. It says you see right through that motherfucking shit. It says that's not for you. It's not for you. Something is not working. Mm-hmm. Yep. Something's not working because there's too much juggling involved in the situation. And your empress is coming. And that last reading said an emperor was coming towards you. Now it says an empress is coming towards you, Sagittarius. Yep. I feel like somebody that give a fuck about you. Could be a parent or anybody else, but I see an empress on the way. Yep. Sagittarius. Somewhere. And juggling was involved in the situation. I see that for sure. It was there. Sagittarius, yeah. The juggling was involved. I've been talking this shit for the last, what, how many weeks? I'm trying to tell y'all not to get stuck in past energy. I don't give a fuck if this was your wish fulfillment, the person that you always wanted to be with, the one you wanted to have children with, the one you wanted to travel with, all that shit. This person is somebody that you walked away from. Do you remember walking away from them? There's secrets about someone getting the cut too. Yep, we got the moon card here, the card of intuition. Use your intuition about whatever this is, a secret about somebody offering someone a cup. Pisces energy. What is this, Sagittarius? Uh-huh. And somebody sitting around mad at you with this fire energy. Uh-huh. I see a lot of y'all off work in the future position too. Yep. There'll be time spent with family or friends. And I see addictions in a future position too. But don't, if it's something of the past, some type of old addiction, don't get tied into that, Sagittarius. Also, I see a new contract. And I feel like a water sign is going to be jealous of this contract. Yep. Damn, damn, damn. Damn, Sagittarius. What is your wish fulfillment? Because it's going to be heavy on your mind. Heavy. Mm-hmm. Yep, tonight it is. You gonna be thinking about what you want, what you need. Yep. And somebody else thinking about that too. What they want, what they need. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Stay the fuck away from this earth sign. I don't care if this motherfucker drop a tear. Okay? I feel like deep down somebody's jealous of you and they want to take what you have so you have nothing. But your mind could be on new contracts. your mind could be on healing. And a lot of y'all chose a new path to, let something go as far as work. Uh-huh. Maybe you decide to go on vacation and decide to leave a job or something. But these addictions, man, oh man. These addictions is something that ain't good for you because I don't know who I'm talking to, when you're dealing with this addiction, something is telling you not to do it anymore. You like, this is too much. It's like you're doing too much when you have an addiction. Like you're just going overboard with it. Uh-huh. So if your mind is telling you that, you need to slow the fuck down when it comes to the devil. Okay? And in the future position, I see a 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, Sagittarius. That happy family. And you're going to be so happy about this. You're going to be getting good news about family situations and everything. Everything's going to be fine, Sagittarius. But don't backtrack. It says if you backtrack, get stuck in past energies, there's going to be someone with air energy that's going to be very sneaky. After a tower moment, you know. Yep, the magician in reverse, Gemini energy. Yep. Don't get stuck there. Don't get trapped there. Like I said, there's some nasty energy tied to like Pisces or Gemini, and there's a lot of money loss involved. I'm gonna do 2 more spreads, and then I'm gonna be done with this. But Sagittarius, summer rising, sign of. So, like I said, you're gonna be very guarded too, very very guarded because you're not gonna allow no negativity in your life. Some of y'all have Leo energy or dealing with Leo energy. I see that too. Um, I feel like some type of messages about love can be coming in, or some type of talks about being in a relationship or anything, or new start, anything like that. Yeah, looks like Sagittarius, you're doing pretty good. Better than you thought. But one thing for sure, I know that if somebody already cheated on your motherfucking ass, they gonna do it again. Okay? We talking earth and we talking air. If you already know they did this shit before, don't even waste your time. Just keep waiting on your Empress, Sagittarius, because some of y'all waiting on the Empress or Emperor. Mm-hmm. Yep. And I feel like some love is coming towards you. And when this love, let me talk about this love. When this love comes towards you, Sagittarius, I feel like it's gonna be good for a lot of y'all. I see 2 different kind of loves coming towards Sagittarius. I feel like a love that could be good, and then a love from the past trying to come in. Okay, so somebody from the past might tell you they're gonna set you up with long-term stability, and they can't down the line. You know what I mean? Because this person wants to be on and off with you for real. So you can't believe it. I'm not gonna say this person is gonna do this long term. They want to present it to you long term, but I feel like they're not gonna be able to do it long term because this person left you before and they're trying to come back with it. And then I see another person that's Sagittarius, and they really care about you. Yeah, but you have to know the difference, Sagittarius, because one of them motherfuckers is gonna be they gonna be juggling. Let me see one more spread here. One more spread. Yeah. Think about what you want long term, Sagittarius. If you're not happy, how are you gonna be happy with somebody else? Um, because some of y'all are still doing everything by yourself right now. And it pissed you off or somebody else off too. Somebody could have been mad, because they wanted to sit around and get you to do everything. And that's ass backwards. You can be happy as long as you keep the Knight of Pentacles out of your situation and you stop fucking with these King of Cups in reverse, you'll be fine. I feel like you can really get what you want in the future if you allow it to come in, because somebody wants to come in your future and give you a real cup here. But some of y'all keep getting stuck on old love or old contracts, things like that. And there's secrets about somebody not working. Why somebody is not working. Or there could be some type of addictions involved in some type of secrets, or some secret families or secret friends, or it's too much going on. There could be people even healing behind your back. They could have left a situation with you to heal through something else, or they're trying to choose different paths and stuff. Sagittarius. Maybe they don't want to put in the work. Well, I hope I helped y'all. You know, Sagittarius, don't get yourself caught up in no bullshit. Like I always tell you, you know what's right and you know what's wrong. Once you figure out what's right, you'll be on the right path. So don't play yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. And y'all have a good night. I will talk to y'all later.